Hope you are doing good. That's good. That's good. Now, we are still on factorization. Today, we are going to look at quadratic trinomials of the form ax squared plus bx plus c. In the previous lesson, we learned x squared plus bx plus c. Good. Now, the first one, we were not having the coefficients of x squared. By today's lesson, we are going to have the coefficient of x squared, that's the a. So take note. Good. So let's take the first example. The first example, we are going to use the 3 here to multiply the negative 5. So 3 times negative 5 will give us negative 15. Now, when you get negative 15, look for two numbers that if you multiply, it will give you negative 15. But the same two numbers, when you add them, it should give you negative 2. Good. So, two numbers that will give us 50 will be 3 times 5. But when we add them, it should give negative 2. So, I have to negate one of these numbers. So, I have to negate negative 5. Negate the 5. So, 3 minus 5 will give us negative 2. And 3 times negative 5 will give us negative 5. So, these are the two numbers. Now, when you get your two numbers, maintain your 3x squared. So, 3x squared minus the two numbers. We place the two numbers with the negative 2x. So, anyone can come first. So 3x, that's plus 3x minus 5x minus 5. So you maintain your 3x squared, you maintain your negative 5. So take note. Now, the function of this 3 is to multiply with this number to find the two numbers. So take note. Now, after this, we are going to group like terms, method of grouping. So we are going to have 3x squared plus 3x in one bracket minus 5x minus 5. So we are going to factorize. So we are going to have 3 is common here. So 3x is common here. So x into bracket. Now what remains here? I have only x because x times x will give me x squared plus 3 times 1 will give me 3. That's 1. So 3x times 1 will give us 3x. We're going to have minus. Now 5 is common. So 5 will come outside. What remains here? X. Now take note here. Negative times negative give us positive. So plus 5 times 1 will give you 5. 1. Good. Now, in our previous lesson, we learned that whenever you factorize, the bracket should be the same. So we are going to have 3x minus this 5. Now, this and this, choose one because they are the same. So x plus 1. So this is your final answer for the first example. And you are getting the steps. That's good. Now, let's try the second example. Now, we are going to use the 2 to multiply the negative 6. That will give us negative 12. Now, look for two numbers that if you multiply, it will give you negative 12. But the same two numbers, when you add them, it will give you 1. Because x is 1. The coefficient of x is 1. So take note. That's negative 1. So, let's see. We are going to have 4 times 3 will give us 12. Now, but when you add them, it will not give you negative 1. So it means that you have to negate one of these numbers. So I have to negate the 4. So when I add negative 4 plus 3, it will give me negative 1. Good. So these are the two numbers. So I'll maintain my 2x squared. Now, I'm going to replace the two numbers with the x, the negative 1. So, negative 4x plus 3x minus 6. Now we are going to group them. So 2x squared minus 4x in one bracket plus 3x minus 6 in one bracket. Now, when you are done, you are going to factorize. So, which figure is common here? 2. Because 2 can go to itself, 2 can go to 4. So, x is common. X into brackets. What remains here? X. Because 2x times x will give me 2x squared. Minus 2 times what will give me 4. That's 2. So, 2. Plus, now, which figure is common here? It's 3. Because 3 can go to itself, it can go to 6. So what remains here is 3. Negative, positive times negative will give me negative. 2 times 3, 3 times 2 will give me 6. Good. Now when I'm done, I have to group the figures outside the bracket in one bracket. So I'm going to have 2x plus 3, then x minus 2. So this is your final answer. And you are getting all the steps. That's good. So I want you to try the last example for me. Please, when you try the last example, try and submit your work so that I'll check it for you. Please, don't give up. Keep on enjoying mathematics. I wish you all the best.